Alright, we're live. With hopefully this time a little bit longer stream. I'm planning on finishing the game in this stream. If you haven't seen the previous parts, there's a link in the description. There's 3 other parts right now. And just a disclaimer, I'm still pretty sick. This is the same day as earlier on, but I am doped up on codeine and what else is it? Antibiotics, there you go. Because I have tonsillitis, so it's pretty bad. So my voice doesn't sound much different, but it's really difficult to speak. So, yeah. Well, hopefully we're going to be finishing the game. I looked it up. Apparently, there's 14 chapters, and we're on chapter 8. So, but I feel like the chapters are pretty quick. So, yeah. So hopefully this time. Earlier on, I took my medication for the first time because I got my medication this morning, and my God, it just hit me. I had to go lie down, and I actually fell asleep for a couple hours. So, yeah. Anyway, let's continue on. But yeah, just a disclaimer: I am still sick. Just want to let you know.
Was this locked before?
Carrying on straight from where we got to follow. That's his name, Stan. That's it. Also, I attempted to have my first thing to eat for 2 days earlier on, and I really didn't want to cook like hot food because I was like, it's probably the worst thing for me to eat. So I had some low-calorie sort of protein ice cream. It's called Halo Top. I don't normally have Halo Top because it has high sugar in it, but I thought, you know what? I bought it ages ago to try it, and I was like, well, it's probably the best thing to try and eat is ice cream. And I got like, I don't know, a third into it, and I couldn't eat anymore because it was too high in sugar. And my heart rate has been high anyway just because of the fever. And now I feel like my heart's beating out my chest with all the damn sugar that's in that ice cream. So probably wasn't a smart thing to do.
Hey, hold up a sec. Stan.
Yeah. He went this way, but I want to go this way. Also, it is pretty dark right now because actually pouring down the rain outside. It's only 4:30, so I guess we're not going that way then. Like at a Resident Evil village here. Lady Dimitrescu.
Where'd he go?
Where are we going?
Why is this here?
So, oh, interesting. So this is the TV. This screen is showing the Curiosity Shop's TV. Where in the past in 1980 we switched it on. Keep looking for Stan. Flickering lights aren't always the best in games. I guess we go to the flickering light. Look out the window. Mr. Stone, are you here? The door is open now. Oh, wait, hold on.
Stan! You want a bathroom break or something?
Wait, isn't this just looping right now? It wasn't a Silent Hill, what was it called? PT? Like a Silent Hill demo, and it was kind of like that. Or was that, no, is that, there's a game where, like, you go through rooms and then, like, it repeats itself. Hello, Nara, how's it going? Hope you're feeling better. Not particularly, no. I went to the doctor this morning, and he took one look down my throat. I know it's disgusting. If you have tonsillitis before, you know what happens. I've got sort of crap all around the back of my my throat. Really hard to speak, and just the old stuff that comes with what's it? Tonsillitis. Grizel. Oh, thanks for tuning in, by the way. Being sick sucks. I know. Well, the funny thing is, I actually caught tonsillitis by going to the doctors last week. So I thought to myself, I went in there for something else, and there was like 4 people just coughing and spluttering everywhere. And I was like, I'm gonna get sick. Yep. 2 or 3 days later, I got a sore throat, and then the next day I woke up Monday. It was just like swallowing razors. But I tried to stream earlier, and I just started taking I got some codeine or cocodamol, and I got some penicillin, and I think it just kicked in, and I became sort of like I can't stream anymore. I basically did part 3 earlier on. And I was planning on finishing the game, but I couldn't carry on. I was like, I could barely talk. Even right now, it's hard to talk, but because I've had some codeine again, it's made it a little bit easier for me to talk. It's not like I lost my voice. It's like someone's trying to strangle you. I had COVID a couple of weeks ago, and my coworker was like, "Where did you go to the doctor?" I'm pretty sure that's where I got. Yeah, I've never had COVID, but I remember once I had when I was 19. I ended up catching chickenpox. I presume it becomes shingles when you're older, but I had chickenpox, and it was like literally I was covered from head to toe, literally. Not to go into loads of detail, but I was covered in chickenpox, and I couldn't go to the doctors because they said that if there's like pregnant women there, like it's dangerous for like pregnant women, like obviously because they're carrying babies. That's what pregnant women means, but you know what I mean. So literally earlier on, I streamed for 45 minutes. I barely got through anything, to be honest. Also, I'm sorry if I sound like I'm snorting sometimes. I apologize. It's just when I swallow. I'm trying not to get it pick up on the microphone, but okay, this is very green. Which is the same color as Frank Stone's weird green essence. Oh, this is the screenshot I've got. I just looked online on their website and got a screenshot of this for a thumbnail. What is this, Terminator? Is this Terminator? Is this a teleporter? This looks like a teleporter or something. Have they made jump scares yet? No. Doesn't seem like there's jump scares. Normally, like these games, a jump scare, right? Especially if you played Until Dawn.
Is someone actually in there?
Wait, is this gonna be?
Who's in there?
Is this gonna be Chris?
Looks like some sort of pattern.
Because in 1980, Chris got she got sucked into a green portal. Some kind of pattern.
I really need to shut this thing down.
Yeah, well, tell me the answer then.
Okay, that made something happen.
Oh, okay.
That's good, I think.
That's got to be Chris then, right? You could hear that's Chris from the past.
Hold on!
I was expecting
happened to a good old-fashioned on-off switch?
I was expecting time travel to be a part of this. You pull it or what? Did she pull it?
I always knew every super rich asshole had a room like this in their house.
Sounds like, well, she got tucked into a portal when Frank Stone's green essence appeared. When I accidentally got Jaime killed. Because I got Jaime killed. I've been watching another playthrough because I like watching other people play through games. I haven't gone past anywhere that I've got to myself. But it turns out when you go and get your camera fixed, if you go to the pharmacy first, Jaime spends $5 on firecrackers. And then what happens is when you confront Frank Stone, he throws the firecrackers down and you run away.
It's like something from a sci-fi flick.
Oh, these have to be in a certain order, got ya.
Okay, we're cooking now. 2 more of those ring thingies to go.
You'd be a little bit more freaked out, wouldn't you? I got a fair amount of these. I'm only missing 4. Also, I said it in the previous part I did earlier, but I didn't really explain very well that on part 2, at the start of the video, you see me start the stream, and then I make a cut in the stream or the video which says, "Oh, I just had to play through chapter 2 again because basically the start of my stream was muted, and then when I tried to do a quick save, it basically quick saved to where I was. So I tried to go from a previous save, which was way back in chapter 2. So I spent over an hour getting back to where I was, and then I didn't think, but there's the cut in floor option in this where you can go back and change your choices. I could have just done that. So I could have just done that. Did I don't really know what I'm looking at here. You just guess it. Turn it, then press W until it clicks. There you go.
What the hell are you planning, Augustine?
Oh. Oops. I don't really know what I'm looking at with this, but... Wait, what am I doing here? There's got to be a method to this. What am I missing here? The method. I don't understand what I'm looking at here. Is someone that helps me? Is there somewhere that tells me what I do with that? Or am I just dumb? I'm pretty good with puzzles, but... Can I just pull this now? No. I obviously need to turn that so I can pull one, but I don't understand what the... I guessed the first one. I don't really know what I'm looking at here. Oh, hold on. You always had it. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm looking at. Is that? I can't go to see the outer ring. I can't get to that. It won't let me. I know, I must be stupid. I don't understand what I'm doing. I can't get to the outer ring. It won't let me go to it. Isn't there somewhere that tells me? I feel stupid. So see, the outer ring has 3, 2, 2. Align that 3 with the 2. Second ring with the 3rd on the outer ring. I'm gonna blame my stupidness for being ill. Any wrong mistake I'm gonna make? Because I'm ill. So the outer ring has 3, 2, 2. Yeah. Oh, hold on a minute. She's not going to comment that she shouted out for Jaime and her uncle's called Jaime. I get it now. Ugh. I understand now. Kind of. There we go. I got it.
How are you doing in there?
Oh, dumb question, Maddie.
Oh, stop shouting.
Why is the alarm going off?
Damn, left click. Oh god, go. You successfully vented the energy in the horologium. Arnold Schwarzenegger comes through. There it is her. Right, back in 1980 again. Jaime died for nothing, she just went through a portal. Yeah, pretty much. What would have happened if you chose to have him run instead of confront? I don't know. The only thing I know is if he had the firecrackers, he runs away.
Whoa. What's wrong, young man?
Don't trust her.
Nothing.
She's
help you?
Augustine Lieber.
It's nothing.
But you look as if something's
I'm just looking for my dad. The sheriff?
the sheriff.
Yeah. Have you seen him?
Oh, well, yes.
Where?
Here and there, now and then. He does have a way of showing up in the strangest of places.
Wait, how long ago was he here? Just now, or what?
It was more than a minute, less than a lifetime.
Sure. Okay, thanks.
The pleasure was all mine. I'll be sure to tell him you're looking for him.
Thanks. Mystery Manor continued. So we've just pulled. So Linda's gonna have a shock.
Pretty sure they came down
She's
this
gonna
way.
see Chris.
I wouldn't be sure of anything in this place. How did she get you here, Linda? What did she offer you?
I don't know what she offered me, so what do I say? I mean, I don't know. She promised me freedom. Oh, actually, no. Did she say that? I think she did actually say this.
She promised me freedom.
Freedom?
Freedom!
Every single day since we made that movie has been torture. The dreams. I don't get a lot of sleep. I used to channel it into
You did?
my
Oh, okay.
films.
I thought so.
Like a badge of honor. But 30 years of this. I'm sure it was no different for Robert with his piece.
And Augustine said if you
God,
give
I'm
her
burning
the
up.
film strip.
Bloody hell.
I can't destroy it. Augustine's my way out.
She wants the other two pieces as well. Stan's and the other girls.
Her name's Maddie. She's Bonnie's daughter.
Bonnie's... What?
Hard to believe.
Daughter?
I know. Till you take a good look at her. Spitting image. I wish I would have stayed in touch with Bonnie. And now it's too late.
Too late.
Bonnie just recently passed.
Maybe it's not if we can send her to the
That's how
future
Maddie
from the
inherited
past.
her piece of the film.
Huh. That's too bad.
What did you mean when you said all of this is because of Cedar Hills?
I said it's because of what happened in Cedar Hills. And what's still happening right now.
What's happening right now?
What happened back then.
Kids making Super 8 movies? The mill's been gone for years.
I told you, I don't count years anymore.
Jesus, come on, Sam. You haven't been straight with me since the second you got here.
I hate to break it to you, but that's all I've been.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. Find him all and gotta find him before his skies are folding in again and it's
Pouch. Oh crap. Ooh, a gun. Shoot him in the head. Put him out of his misery. I got a feeling she's not the kind of character who would take a gun, but I kind of panicked into pressing take gun.
Take it easy. Whoa there. Sam, you don't seem okay.
we gotta find Augustine now.
I think you should take a minute.
I'll be fine. Now, are you gonna help me find Augustine, or are you just gonna get in my way?
You're not making it very easy, so...
If you came here expecting me to trust you, then you're not making it very easy. You could have just called me. You didn't have to break in and attack us.
I didn't attack
You
you.
know what I mean.
Sam is frustrated that you don't trust him.
You're out of control.
What do you expect, man?
You could really hurt someone. Or yourself.
I wonder what the jailer said. Yeah. We'll never know now. Unless I go back and change my decision.
Sam? Sam?
Damn. Damn.
Hello? Sam!
Weird transition. So yeah, you said about jump scares earlier. There hasn't been any jump scares so far. Which is unusual for these games.
This is certainly something.
Murder Mine. Okay. There's a whole other alternate version of Murder Mill. Oh yeah, it's got a different name. Murder Mine.
Theater carnage blamed on sick flick. A screening of the film Murder Mill? Wait, this screening never happened.
Right, I'm going
What
to
is this?
attempt to read this. A recent outbreak of mass violence and pandemonium in movie theaters across the country has been blamed for on a low-budget horror picture with its roots right here in Cedar Hills. The latest copycat incident in Sacramento occurred last night with a screening of the film Murder Mill, triggering a mass brawl that left 13 injured, 3 critically. Murder Mill was shot at the defunct Cedar Steel Mill and has been afforded in a national release in an effort, detractors claim, to cash in on the notoriety of the site where serial killer Frank Stone committed his crimes more than 20 years ago. This release, however, there has been reported episodes of violence and screenings with Sacramento just the latest in an increasingly long line. So I'm wondering, this has got like alternate timelines and stuff. The fact that she hasn't mentioned that Jaime got sliced in two by a green entity, and like she's this version of her is not mentioning anything about anything that happened. Like Jaime got sliced up, there's a green entity, and every time something comes up about this, she's like, that never happened. So there must be like an alternate timeline, which that is a thing, but oh look, it's the prosthetic hand that they was using for the film. The collection of props slightly different to the ones used. Maybe like Augustine was trying, she created this like time loop or something like that because she was trying to recreate, maybe she was trying to recreate what happened to get Frank back. So maybe she was trying to recreate, that's why she wants these film reels now or something. I don't know.
Bonnie didn't act in this scene. It was Chris. This isn't right.
Because if what we're
shot.
seeing in 1980 actually happened to this version of Linda, why has she not mentioned anything about it? What I'm trying to say. Are these like all different versions? Maybe she was trying to create the perfect version. Terra 6113. Behind you.
Hey!
Relax.
You really have to do that?
Have you seen all this?
What do you mean?
Have you seen what Augustine's been doing? Something's wrong. Like, very, very
This
wrong.
might not be the same
I
Sam
think you're starting to see what we're up against.
that she knew.
And unfortunately, I'm starting to think we might be too late. Come on.
Stop. I'm not taking one more step until you tell me exactly what the fuck is going on here. And don't even think about saying one word short of the absolute truth, you hear me?
The truth can be a slippery subject.
Sam!
Look, I'm sorry, Linda. But I just don't think I'm able to give you what you want. I take
Oh,
no
God.
pleasure in any of this.
So Augustine,
There's no reward for me when I've
she's
done
the
what I've
portal to
got
keep
do.
creating different versions. It
There's
seems
no
like she's trying to create
gratitude, no
the
gold
perfect
watch.
version
It's just sort of a
to get Frank Stone back or
higher
something like that.
calling.
And she's trying, yeah. So she's trying to. That's why she
You're
wants
so
these
full of
these
it.
specific ones film
I'm not
reels.
a kid anymore. And you're not the sheriff. You don't get to play high and mighty with me.
Linda.
No. You won't be straight with me, fine. But I'm not an idiot. I know how misdirection works. I can see what you're trying to hide. Did you think I wouldn't notice the second you walked in here?
Well, here comes
You
Samson.
should be at least
Thinks he's
8
missing out on
years old,
something.
But you're barely older than me. How does that make any sense?
So what are you implying?
I'm saying you might be Sam Green. But you're not the Sam Green I knew in Cedar
knew it.
Hills. You're someone else. Aren't you?
So it's not the same one she knew. The second reason, what kind of ritual uses Super 8 film to bring back a supernatural killer? Yeah. Something to do with that. It's something to do with the film, yeah. It seemed like she... Oh, here we go.
There exists another, taken by a shadow self. Another reality. Another world. Worlds so close they bleed together. Do you see? The timelines I chose were special. The bleed strong. The entity straining against the edges of our world. I didn't need Frank Stone's mortal vessel, after all. I only needed the most perfect versions of his essence.
Yeah.
Trapped on celluloid, projected at 24 frames a second. Frank Stone will be reborn.
Alright. I don't think how film works. No, not normally, no. But apparently in this universe it does. It's Dead by Daylight world. So this Linda we're playing as now is not the same Linda that we're playing as in the future. Which answers my question that I posed a few parts ago.
Where is everyone?
Is I was saying that, so, like, if it's just straight up as, like, past, present, and future, whatever, the two sets of past and the present, like, if someone's there in the future, that means they can't die in the past, but that's not the case because there's obviously different versions of the characters. For example, I'm assuming I can get Linda killed because it's not the same Linda that's in the present time.
If I fix these boilers, that should shut off the leak. Gotta be around here someplace.
Missing boiler parts. 2 boiler parts. He is watching us. Who? Frank Stone, of course. Maybe in this universe his name's Stank Throne. Josh, hello. You've missed 30 minutes. A lot's happened. A lot has transpired in 30 minutes.
Those steam jets are gonna burn my face off. But that's my only way out.
We've learnt a lot of stuff in the last 30 minutes, by the way. You may want to rewind it if you're interested in the story. Recap you. You know I can barely speak. Man, I've been telling you I've been struggling to speak. You want me to tell you what's been happening in the last 35 minutes? Really? You know I'm struggling. I'm struggling. And you want me to start talking about what's happened? We'll watch it later then. Alright, well basically, basically, it's like a multiverse thing. So these characters here in the 1980s aren't the same characters that we see in the current day. They're different timeline versions of the characters. That will explain why Linda in the future, or the current time, which is Linda here, she doesn't recall any, like, every time stuff's thingy, like, she's like, that never happened, that never happened, that's not how it worked. And it turns out that Augustine is, like, creating some sort of, like, time loop with these characters to find the, to pick out Think of it as a COD Black Ops 3 zombie storyline, right? They have to go and pick out the right versions of the characters to get the perfect whatever, right? That's basically what she's doing. She's trying to find out pick out the correct characters or version of the characters that has the correct film to resurrect Frank Stone. So she's basically been thinking. Also, what happened is I don't know if you saw it, if the other part, but well, you must have done because you were there when Chris got sucked into that green portal. Current day, Maddie found a weird teleporter room, and we did some stuff in there, and that timeline's Chris came through the portal. So that timeline's Chris. So this timeline's Chris is in the current time now. He killed Jaime. Oh no, he was there. He was there for that. Yeah, he was there on that stream. Because his reaction was, you should have chose the other one. Which is kind of easy to say that, but like, this game, you know, it's all about choices. Good key. Right, in about 30 minutes time, I need to take some more penicillin. I gotta put, can you actually take medication while streaming? Or is that like against terms of service, something like that? Ooh, a wheel thing.
When to go?
I thought you said when to go. I thought you said when to go. If you know the reference, you know what I'm on about.
That sounds promising.
I'll just pull this one off and stick it on that one. As long as it's not abusing drugs or alcohol. Okay. No, it's just that you never know, do you, nowadays? Although there are streamers that are like, you know, they do like some borderline illegal stuff, but they get away with it. So is this the Ultimus or Primus crew? Neither. This is just a different version of... one version of Linda. Which is not the same version that's in the current time. Which answers my question as to why she was so dismissive of stuff. And why the fact she didn't mention that Jaime was sliced into two in her past whilst filming their film. Because she never even acknowledged that. Something you would kind of acknowledge, right? Book. Oh, key.
Always need one of these.
Hello, Samson. What do you want? You want some attention? Okay, here we go. Do you want to say hello to my 2 viewers I've got right now? Because you need some attention, don't you? Come here, then. He always does this when I start streaming. Come here. He always wants attention. As soon as I put these headphones on, he's like, I ask Josh, because he knows when we play games together. Like, as soon as I stick my headset on, he's like, okay, I need attention now. He's right here. Yeah, look, there's a camera. Look at her. This cat's really annoying, by the way. He's very cute and soft, but he's also extremely annoying. But yeah, he was fast asleep. He literally just fell asleep about 5 minutes before I put my headset on to start streaming. And then now here we go. What do you want, boy? This is why I lays my keyboard. Yeah, this is the one who doesn't give a shit about anything, unless it's for him. Like he's the pretty girl who's like you would say is a 10 out of 10, but her personality is terrible. And I always use that analogy, or the pretty boy, or the handsome man. It's one of the most best looking people, but they've got an attitude that stinks. This is what Samson is. He's loud. He doesn't stop meowing. He always wants attention, even though we're stuck in together most of the time. He always gets attention, but then he only ever wants extra attention as soon as I put the headset on. And he may think I'm crazy, but it's pretty much every single time I put my headset on, he's like, meow, 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 and then he's like, I'm gonna sit on your keyboard. Oh. And the thing is, the reason why I don't like him I don't mind him sitting on my desk, because I got my other cat will sit on the desk, and he knows what not to lie on the keyboard and stuff like that. The reason why I don't want him lie on the keyboard is I've got hotkeys that do stuff like this. I'm muted. How am I muted? What? Am I muted? What? This is what I mean. He pressed the button which muted my mic. But the whole time he never said yes, because he started walking on my keyboard. As I was explaining that he walks on my keyboard. So I was in the other scene. Ah, there we go. So see, this is what I mean, right? This is my point. He doesn't care. So as I'm explaining what he does, he goes and does it. But yeah, I've got my other cat, and he's very sort of like dainty. He'll sit on my desk, but he knows not to sit on my keyboard. But yeah, the other day when I was playing for the game, he closed my game down on 2 separate occasions, which led me to have to do 2 hours worth, over 2 hours more, because I had to backtrack. Samson, you can't sit there. There's no room for you, cat. Why did you do this when I'm streaming? No, come on now. Come on. Go. It's every single time. You go back and... I'm not telling you to go back and watch my streams, but you go and watch the streams. You'll see. It happens pretty much all the time. Now I don't know what I'm doing. What happened? Oh yeah, I got a key. Right. Am I muted still? I'm not muted anymore, right? I don't believe so. I'm good now, okay.
Whoever's locker this was had some serious issues.
Okay, my dear Franklin Norman, it upsets me when you don't write back. You are sick, you needn't be withdrawn with me. Tell me everything, my dear. You know whatever happens, I'll always be here for you. Nothing in this world could ever stop me loving you. I will always be in your life. 3 weeks ago you told me making friends was hard. I can sympathize, my love. Precious few are worth making. Every time they open their mouths, all you can feel is insects crawling under your skin. Every vapid... Is it vapid or vapid? I don't know. Look forces you to nod and smile and pretend we're listening to what they say. You're too important to be wasted on them, and one day you'll find that place I've always told you about, where you can truly appreciate how much smaller they've always been. Until then, we endure, but you do not become. Right back to me soon, Norman. I know you won't leave your ma waiting too long to hear from her only grandson again. I will always watch you. Love, Ma. How you doing, Ma? I thought Ma... So Frank was left psychologically vulnerable by his difficult upbringing. Okay. So in Scotland, if you go to someone your Ma, it's your mum. But is Ma like an American? Is that like a... Because it said grandma, so... Yeah, I'm looking for a wheel. Was there a wheel in there? Was there a wheel in here as well? Interact, go. Oh, just the note. I don't want to read it again. I think this is his mum. Well, it said grandma. It said, there's something about right to be, don't leave your grandma waiting or something, right? Am I dumb or is this saying the same thing on each side? What? It's just saying the same thing on each side. It's broke. Alright, whatever. What if Augustine is his mum and this whole thing is her trying to help him succeed whatever way she can? I don't know. Maybe mum writing but scolding him but never seen his grandma. Maybe. I don't know, it's not that important. I broke it apparently, yeah. I need another wheel. Why can't I just take this one off? There's a wheel. I don't know. Any cranks in the toilet? Oh, there's a wheel just sitting there. Look.
You're coming with me, buddy.
The hell's wrong with that toilet seat?
Can't waste time. Not with that monster out there.
Alright. But lost his jaw like Frank. Oh, that's what it is. It's a homage to his death. Oh man. There's a belt? What is this? Merlin. Is that a dog collar? Oh yeah, it's a dog's collar. The dog from the start of the game was called Merlin, right?
God. If I ever get out of this maze, I'm gonna take Bonnie's advice and leave Cedar Hills. See New York. Fall in love. Fall out of love. Just Live a little. I hate tight spaces. Can barely breathe.
See what's over here. Oh, it's this thing again. He's reminding me that I'm missing 4. Let's check these doors first. Oh, I'm surprised they're actually open. I hate tight spaces. Immediately goes into a tight space.
Oh my god, this place is so fucked.
Yeah. Here we go. I, Dwight Allen Parker, write this as no. His name is Dwight Allen Parker, Wright. But I, Dwight Allen Parker, write this as my last will and testament. The last time anybody saw me was 2/16/63, which in British terms would be the 16th of February. 1963. I had spent the afternoon drinking with Rusty, Daryl, and a few other guys down Cedar Creek. By the time it started getting dark, I was pretty wasted when Rusty tried to get a move on. Well, my butt, I got kind of mad and shoved him and was dumb. Brother, have I paid for it? Rusty got mad and left. Sorry. So did the other guys guess? Guess they figured I'd sleep it off and find my own way home. I don't know how long I was asleep for, but when I woke up, this guy was there. A big tall guy. It was real dark and I could still see him staring at me. Cold, mean eyes looking right through me. I think I'm...
Mother of pearl.
I think I'm...
This is awful.
I think I'm underground. I hear noise above me. It sounds like machines like factory or something. I might be in this mill. I've seen the guy a few times. Those damn eyes stare... Hey, that's not you spell damn. You put an N at the end. Is that American spelling for damn? D-A-M? Those damn eyes staring at me. I hear him whisper stuff about, I don't know what he's saying. Oh, sorry, but I don't know what he's saying. I think he's going to kill me. I'm so scared, Mom. I wish I could see you again. I wasn't the greatest son, but you were always there for me. I couldn't have asked for a better mom. Maybe you're better off without me, I don't know. You'll read this letter, tell Rusty I'm not mad at him. It was my fault. I was acting like a jackass. Jackass! Oh god, shouldn't have done that. Same as always. Just know I'm sorry for everything. I love you. Dwight A. Parker. We say damn too. Damn is like the thing that stops water. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Maybe he's illiterate. Well, the rest of his letters seem pretty fine. Oh, there's a doll here. Killer's this.
What the hell are these things?
The doctor. Those are Dead by Daylight fan service. That's what they are. Did I look at this? I didn't, did I? Whoa. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but the stream just lagged. We dropped 4,000 frames for some reason. Sorry about that. It wasn't my cat this time either.
Fuck. This is Frank Stone's journal.
Oh no. Alright. Jesus, my throat's starting to get really bad. November 12th, 1962. I've not heard from her. I did as instructed, but for weeks I have been left alone. Have I failed? Did I not perform my purpose as I was told? 5 names I have taken, but I feel no closer to the path. Every night I dream of the forest, of the darkness all around me. I am afraid, too scared to move forward or cry out because it stands beyond the fog. Sometimes I can see their shapeless forms writhing in the flames like snakes. This of their screams burns my ears. If they were evil, why do they scream? How am I to know evil alone? How can I be sure all of Cedar Hills is not lost to sin? Can I not just destroy them all, purge the town completely? I will not act without instruction. I stand alone in the forest waiting to reach the other side. If I cry out, I will be lost. I will wait. Oh god. 8th of January 1963. Finally, she has come back to me and she is happy. Oh god, now my other cat's here. There's no room up here, cats. You've got so many places you can sit. Why? There's no room. I can't have 2 of you up here. There's no room. Finally, she's come back to me and she says I have well exceeded her expectations. She says she has found the root of evil, the source of the rot that has eaten at the town. I sit beneath its very foundations. Howard Tester is the leader of a wicked coven from the branches of evil Stetch. Evil Stetch. I don't know what that means. Out and infect everything. Wait, from him? The branches of evil Stetch out? You're not supposed to say stretch out? Of the wicked coven from the branches stretch out, and infect everything, but he is beyond my righteous judgment. Although he rots in a pit of hell, his spawn still lingers. I like the fact they got spelling mistakes on stretch, but they remember to capitalize the H on hell. DP, BK, LR, JR. 4 names, 4 more trials that I must conquer. He tells me not to rush. I cannot make a mistake. I will not fail. I will use the very fires that test the birth to carry out my task. I will turn his creation into the thing that destroyed his legacy. I'll purify it as I will this town. Man and beast, metal and flesh, bound by fire. Then I'll reach the other side. And see what it has to be eternal, to be divine. I know what it is to believe, though the forest, the path is clear. What? Yeah, I don't always write perfect, but you'd think they would in. Surely it's not intentional. But here, look. Man, the beast, metal and flesh bound by fire. Then I will reach the other side and see what it is to be eternal, to be divine. I know what it is to believe. Through the forest, the path is clear. Through the forest. Okay, I guess so. There's supposed to be an apostrophe there. The path is clear and the fire waits for me. I will not be afraid. So this is Frank Stone talking about rituals or something. He's being told to do it. Frank was heavily influenced by someone who made him believe his crimes were a righteous act. Wonder who that someone was.
Oh. Back where I started?
Oh, damn it.
Okay then.
Oh, man. Back where I started. Oh, man. Jeez Louise. Am I going back the way I came? I am. My mistake. They've gone the wrong way. Yeah, I've just realised that. Oh, sorry, Samson. I just whacked you in the head. Gonna say, yeah. Sorry, I got a little bit disorientated because of the side path I just went. Also, gotta blame the fact that I've got a raging fever right now. My throat feels like it's about to close up, and I can barely speak. I'm gonna blame it on that. Wasn't it where the red light is? No. Oh, the ladders. There you go. Oh, man. In the House of Madness. 2024. This is where Chris... This is what I was on before, Josh. This is where Chris appeared out of this horologium. Horologium.
Are you okay? What? Bonnie? What? Oh, easy. What is this? It's okay. It's okay. You're not Bonnie? No, Bonnie was my mom. Did you know her?
I think you'd be a bit confused, wouldn't you? You're not time to be serious.
Your mom? But that's... How is that possible?
You're talking about Bonnie Rivera, right?
Yes, she was just here, but we were...
My mom died a few weeks ago.
No. We were in the mill. We were just shooting. We just finished the movie.
What the hell?
Oh. Green energy.
Oh my god, there's this thing. It's trying to kill me. What the hell is going on here? Who the fuck is she?
After I lost you, I found this place and she was just here.
How'd you get here?
I don't know. I think I was brought here.
Why?
I don't know!
Dan,
You don't want to be here. Trust me.
you came here in this?
I think so.
Do you think it can also take you back?
Hopefully.
If there's any chance that's true, I gotta try. My friends are in terrible danger. I gotta get back to them, wherever they are.
You know, my boyfriend got sliced in half by a green man.
The, chamber, whatever it is. I'll see if I can figure out these controls.
Keep an eye out for any, interruptions.
Okay, is there a switch on that thing?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, you should flip it.
Cripes!
Try using that pole thing.
We're gonna get killed, aren't we? I think I made a mistake. Alright. Simple as that. You helped... Maddie helped you use the sarcophagus.
You kidding me?
Who's that?
Shit, we gotta go. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
It's Augustine. Imagine her head just flew off. I won't be surprised. Man, I'm burning up right now. Jesus. More past must cross. I am burning up. Oh, she's gonna find Jaime's body there, sliced in two. One thing I did notice that is Jaime's body was placed in a different way to when he died. And when he got killed, he just obviously got sliced in two. Then when they found him, his body, he was facing upwards, I'm pretty sure, when he died. He was facing upway, and now he's facing down the way. Let's hit my meds. Not yet, no. I shall do that though.
I've gotta find everybody.
So I take two. Phenoxymethylepenicillin, aka penicillin. Pretty tough to like swallow them though. I've got cocodamol or codeine, and it tends to sort of take the pain away a bit for like an hour, and then it stops. It's not very good. Alright, give me a sec. Oh. Oh god. Oh. Oh god, it's so hard to swallow.
Oh God. Jaime.
If only you bought the firecrackers.
It really happened, didn't it? That's really you. Fuck. Is anybody there?
Hello?
Please say no.
She's gonna have a wild story to tell her friends, isn't she? Reopen it, isn't I? I already know where I gotta go. That happened earlier. I couldn't jump over there. Samson, come on now. Come on now. Off. No, off. Come on now. Could you? Come on. Thanks. I don't really know where it wants me to go. This just leads around to back over there again. Yeah, I can't seem to jump. This happened earlier. That I can't jump over this section again. I have to. Like she just falls. She just falls through it. There's only way I can go, isn't it? No, because the balance beam just leads over to there again, which the balance beam is supposed to lead to this. Then you get to here, and then you put down the ladder. But for some reason, when you try and jump over now, she just falls through. Now that there just leads, if I jump up that bit up there, the yellow cloth, go through that door, go through, then I end up here, and then you push the ladder down, and then you're supposed to jump over. But if you watch, when I jump, he just falls off the edge and through the thing. Like I'm inside it. I'm actually inside the thing. I can just walk through it. Did I glitch with the ladder before? Maybe it's another glitch. I wonder if restart the game would fix it. No, this happened earlier when I tried to jump over here. It wouldn't let me. She would jump across and then just fall through it. So like, I'm not pushing forward. You know, like when she jumps here, I'm not pushing forward. She just has a forward momentum. Look. She has a forward momentum, just falls through.
Is anybody there?
Alright. Maybe she's actually dead in the
Please say
game
no.
is telling you she's not corporeal. Maybe. Maybe I just don't go that way. I don't even know where I'm going. Man, I'm burning up. Bloody hell. Where does it want me to go? I don't know. I don't know where it wants me to go. This just leads into that other room. This is not the way. This leads into that room right there. I don't know. Generator's got no sound to it for some reason. Oh, maybe go this way.
Oh, shit!
Oh. You open it, please?
It's me. It's just me. Oh, thank God. You're never gonna believe what I just saw. It's completely insane.
I saw it too. Nearly took my head off. Only got away because of this.
No, I wasn't even here, man. It took me to, like, some other place, and, like, there were these crazy machines and lights, but I don't think it was anywhere in the middle at all.
And Jaime?
You... what?
I know it sounds insane, but there was a girl there. She said Bonnie was her mom, man.
You're not making any sense.
Did I mention Jaime sliced in 2 pieces?
Bonnie! Whoa. Oh, hey, it's okay.
No, it's
It's
not.
okay.
We're all gonna die here. There's no way to escape.
I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Bonnie, I'm so sorry.
He's mi hermanito.
Oh yeah, sorry. They already found Jaime. Sorry.
Are you... I'm okay.
Although you think
I'm okay.
Chris would say something about that.
So calm right now.
She doesn't know.
I'm not.
She doesn't know
But
that these
I
two
know
have
that the
found
only
Jaime
way
already.
we're gonna get through this is if we can just keep it together. Just for a little while.
What is that thing out there?
No idea. But I know it's bad news. And we gotta get as far away from it as possible.
Great idea. So how the fuck do we do that?
Run.
There's the storm drain that could get us out. If we're lucky, we might be able to find a way in from this chamber. It's coming.
Chapter 12. Closing the noose.
What is it? What do you see?
I don't see anything.
Doesn't mean it's not there. Just when I thought I had a handle on this place. Getting lost in here is like putting your brain through an egg slicer. What?
Nothing. I was just thinking that if someone asked me to explain what happened back there, I wouldn't even know where to start. This night just keeps
Well, there was a
going
teleporter that you found, and some woman
going.
walked out of it
Yeah,
from 44 years ago,
but you know something?
who claimed to be
We
to
were
know your
here
mum.
for hours and everything was totally normal.
Well,
You know what I mean? Things only started going off the rails when Sheriff Shithead showed up.
you don't know that he's got anything to do with it.
You don't know that he doesn't.
Well, what do we do now?
Kinda only got one option, you know?
Which is,
Get the fuck out of here as soon as humanly possible.
what about Linda?
Powder! Hopefully we'll just run into her along the way.
Where's Linda? I don't know, actually.
So you wanna tell me what was going on with that kid?
Kid?
Girl in the sarcophagus.
I don't know much more than you do. She said she knew my mom, but it didn't make any sense.
Not much around here does lately.
I wish I had more time to talk to her. I just hope she got back to work. I wish I had more time to talk to her. I just hope she got back to wherever she was trying.
It's a locket. Seen this before.
Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What's that?
It's a pendant. There was a picture of it in that book. It explained how it would offer some sort of protection or something. I didn't even think it was real, but
Huh. Yeah. Well, maybe I should hold on to it. Just in case.
just in case it actually works.
Yeah. I mean, I almost got killed once tonight.
I found it, so
I don't
by
trust
the
this guy.
ancient law of finders
He's too
keepers,
secretive.
I kind of feel like I findered, I keepered.
What? No, I like that one. Get the pendant for yourself.
I wish I had more time to talk to her. I just hope she got back to wherever she was trying to go.
Yeah.
That bed looks pretty tempting right now. Not gonna lie.
Got a key for the box.
Looks like the kind of bed they'd use to sacrifice virgins in some old...
The
Looks
history
boring.
of lows and
Still,
other
can't judge
hundreds.
a book by its cover.
Etymology of East England. The history of lows and other hundreds by Dr. John D. Dollett. Attempt to read. My voice is getting really hard to speak now. You ever wonder why Bedfordshire is called Bedfordshire? Questioned the meaning of Chowell End? Or simply being confused about why Woodbridge doesn't have a wooden bridge? Dr. Dollett may have the answers. A historian specialized in the east of England, John D. Dollett literally wrote the book on the history of the nation's towns with his door-stopping encyclopedia of East England. Now, with the etymology of East England, the history of lows and other hundreds, he returns to the region to unravel the history of its towns and complex webs of belief and conflicts that gave them their names. Oh god. Inner meanings. The changing nature of language often results in a lack of modern consensus on the etymology of certain place names. Even those that seem patently obvious may be hiding a myriad of meanings. For example, there is an East Anglian town named Woodbridge that historians doubt ever had a literal wooden bridge. Even if it had, such things unlikely to have been considered a noteworthy innovation given the town's layout and the technology of its oldest recorded settlements. Hey, a wind-up key.
Hello. No, that's not boring.
Blood may be that which binds us to this world, for upon the spilling of life's blood shall a man find himself moving into the next. Why then, if a soul may naturally move from one reality into a higher one by the shedding of his blood, should we be surprised to learn of such shadow may... What is that flashing that keeps happening there? Look, it's flashing on this left side. Catch him. There it goes again. Should be surprised to learn such shedding may draw the gaze of the higher reality. We may therefore conclude it is simply the act of... What is that? Of taking life, not any passage of our souls that brings these worlds together. In so doing, we might form our own gates between this world and the other, and the other. Wait. In so doing, we might form our own gates between this world and the other, and in so doing, perchance move through them while we yet live. Oh, what wisdom we might glean from the worlds of the ancients! What knowledge might be a single sacrifice away? How to return is another matter. If the death of our own. Sorry, I find it really hard to read.
Looks like the kind of bed they'd use to sacrifice virgins in some old horror movie.
Just said that.
You think Augustine lured us in here on purpose?
Yes.
So she could sacrifice one of us?
Let's play the Dead by Daylight music. Ooh, spooky red doorway.
That is pretty slick.
How does that, if you think about that, how does that actually work though? Like she just plays a music box and it opens this door here. Is it like Wi-Fi connected or something, or is it like sound activated or something?
A secret passage. Why not?
Ugh. Dun, 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 dun. If it's an old music box, they have metal tabs in them. Maybe one is connected to the door switch. Yeah, I know, but like it would have to be connected like wirelessly, right? Ancient F Stone. 23rd of March, 1961. Let's push this button. She's got witch hand. She's like, I press the button.
This is Dr. Augustine Lieber conducting court-mandated
Oh, God.
psychological session 5 with patient Frank Stone. March 28th, 1961.
Wait,
I
that's
hear you've had a bad
Augustine.
week since our last
But
conversation, Frank.
1961?
An attack
That's
on an
over
orderly.
60 years ago.
Perhaps we could salvage this. Tell me, do you ever feel as though you have a higher calling?
I'm not sure. I'm at work, so I'm half watching, half coding.
Instinct of yours
Oh no,
to
I'm not really
inflict
picking
pain
into it.
on
I'm just
others to punish
basically
them.
messing around.
I don't
It doesn't really matter
believe
how it
is
works.
wholly errant.
I mean, there are
These
green
sessions
portals that are
all
teleporting
about
people in
taking
different pasts and futures, so
responsibility, Frank. Not just for your past, but for your future, too. Yes. You have a future. And it could be boundless. You simply have to trust me.
yes, Samson, what's wrong? What is it? Want some food? Food? Alright, give me a second. I believe the cat wants food. I'll be back momentarily. Won't be long. Alright. Carry on.
Twins are creepy. That's just a fact.
Alright. Pretty much the first jump scare of the game. Oh. I wonder what it was telling me to pick up. It was just the murder doll. What? Was his big brother?
You need to understand.
Why should I? I don't even know you.
Linda! I'm so glad you're okay. You're not gonna believe what happened. I found this totally crazy room, and this girl just came out of nowhere.
Maddie, listen. This is not the Sam Green I knew from Cedar Hills. He is an imposter. We cannot trust him.
I will admit, time, distance, and a great deal more than you could know are between us. But whoever I am to you, you can trust me. You have to.
Give me one good reason.
You've seen Augustine's archive. She's not just collecting every piece of the film you made. She's collecting every piece of that film that could have ever potentially existed.
What is that even supposed to mean?
I don't know if I would have said this an hour ago, but after what I just experienced, I think Sam might be right. Augustine's lying to us. Whatever she's up to here, it's way, way over our heads. You should have seen this chamber and the girl.
I don't trust Augustine, but I trust this man even less. At least whoever Augustine is, she's not pretending to be someone from your past.
Oh, great. Out of the frying pan?
I don't like any of what's going on anymore. I think we should just get the fuck out. Is this the movie you made?
Yeah, it is.
You got your piece of the film strip?
Yeah.
All right, let me see it.
Maddie?
I need to see the actual film.
What? Where is it?
No,
no.
it was right here. It was right in here.
Would have been pinched.
Do you still have yours?
So,
Show it to me. Show me what you took from my son.
can't do that.
You can't do that?
I kinda, sorta, might have already made a deal with Augustine. It was before anybody else got here. I just went ahead.
I mean, how would he know? He wouldn't know, would he?
You didn't know. How could you know?
I swear, if I had any idea whatsoever what a fucking whack job Augustine would turn out to be, I would have asked for at least double. And then I would have said no thank you and hightailed it right out of here, hand over heart.
I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, Stan.
It'd be really difficult to try
Hey.
and save this guy.
You get what you wanted? You done with this fucking game?
If she's had all the pieces of the film this whole time, why does she keep us here?
Who knows? Alright, chapter 13. There's one more chapter left. She got hooked. Don't wiggle.
Oh my god!
You got like a 4% chance of getting off or something like that. Don't wiggle. Oh, she's dead. Oh, I don't know what choice I made for that to happen. Oh no. It's another reality.
No, that's not what happened.
That's pretty much in the heart. Yeah, I know, but if you play Dead by Daylight, you'll see why I say don't wiggle. That never happened. Don't let money. Well, he'd be outraged because that never happened. In her eyes, anyway.
That never happened. Never.
I think it's about time I just kinda made my exit.
No. The weasel.
No!
We got to his
We were
dad.
in the old machine shop. That's where Chris and Jaime and I found a way into Frank's hideout and... That was from...
I know. Stay right here until I come back. Do you understand?
But Dad...
Alright. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling really ill right now. I'm gonna keep going though. So if I stop talking a bit, it's because it's becoming harder and harder for me to talk. Go rest. Well, we're nearly at the end of the game, so...
My God. I'm too late.
No. No, Dad, it's me. It's me.
Damn it. I told you to...
What happened? Wait, I'm coming with you. I gotta help.
No, Robert. Whatever's down there is too dangerous. I can't let you get hurt. I can't.
But it's my fault. I got them in here.
If you don't listen to me, I can't protect you. And I just can't trust that you're gonna listen to me. I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry.
Back here. A nightmare repeating itself. I gotta find them.
Can't see anything in there.
Those kids and their damn movie. Linda. Something about this camera. Maybe it's the key to all of this.
You're not wrong.
This isn't right. It feels like he's here. Get it together, Sam. Come on now. For them. Holy hell.
Now he'd know how to do that. Okay.
Ugh.
Where I'm going. I'm getting really disorientated now. I want to get this game over and done with. Not because I'm not enjoying it, it's just because I don't want it to spread out too long. I've got another game I want to play. I'm going to check this door, didn't I?
Linda.
He really doesn't like his picture being taken.
Can you stand? Go. Get out. I'll hold it off.
Oh no.
Stay back, son.
No.
I got him right where I want him. What's happening?
Moving magic.
What?
Forget it.
What a dumb thing to say at a time like this. Bloody packer punched.
Did we stop it? Is it over?
No. There's still one thing left we gotta do.
We gotta put it on Pirate Bay. So is this why they? Is this why they split up the films then? They're like Horcruxes for Harry Potter, right? So they split up the film. So like his soul. That's why she wants them all in one place. So they're basically Horcruxes, if you're familiar with the term from Harry Potter. He's gonna walk out the camera, of the screen. He's gonna walk out the screen, isn't he? I don't know, help me. What should I click? Accuse Augustine or confront Stan. I don't like Stan. But you think if that was the case, the filmmakers would know that, or do you think it's the filmmakers from a different timeline? Yeah, because the characters we're seeing that just happened there, the police officer, Linda, Chris, and what's the police officer's son called? That we just saw aren't these characters. This is a different timeline. That's why this Linda in this timeline doesn't know anything about this. but somehow she's got part of the film. Accuse Augustine. Okay.
You got your damn movie. What more do you want?
He's gonna come out the screen, isn't he?
You lied to me.
I did no such thing.
Like hell you didn't. You promised me.
It is no fault of mine if you misinterpreted what I promised you.
My mom just died. You knew I was grieving, and you took advantage of me.
A traveler is only as strong as its vessel.
You got a hell of a lot to answer for, and a lot of hell to pay.
Told you.
Help! Help me!
Help! Help me get him!
Oh no, Stan is dying. Oh, that easy. What? Maddie is the bravest character. I guess she's the strong female protagonist of the game.
What am I doing? No!
Once it's figure out portals, runs forward, helps down that second thought, yeah.
No! Maddie!
Well, she was. With no gun, you're on it. What do you even know gun? I took the gun.
What is that?
What do you mean? Hold on a minute. I took the gun. Did I take the gun? You're playing Sam. Oh, come on. Oh, what a load of shit.
That is Frank Stone. We gotta go. We gotta run. Now!
Oh, he hasn't got any voice for some reason. So my other cat decided to jump up on my desk and start licking my monitor now. Where did he get killed then? I'm really disappointed. I'm so sad that Stan's dead.
Seriously?
I'm going to cry. If I wasn't so ill, I'd be able to shed a tear, you know what I mean?
Down here.
But I got no energy to shed, just to shed a tear for him.
There's gotta be another way out.
But first, I gotta collect this thing. Yeah, I'm really... I can't really show my emotions right now. Because I'm very ill. And if I try and put... And I've only eaten like one thing in 3 days. So... I got really no energy, and I'm really disappointed that Stan got killed there. Like, I always loved the way he dressed, and I love the fact how obnoxious he was for the whole game, and how insufferable he was. It's really my kind of person. I most definitely loved his man bun and his salmon trousers. You gotta alert the killer, man! You didn't get your skill check on time.
I think the generator still works, but it's missing some parts. Surprise, surprise.
Well, you said it, not me. Issue date: April 17th, 1960, due for a renewal, 17th of April, 1965. Security pass, Cedar Hills, Dr. Augustine Lieber. Function psychiatric doctor. Department 5 Dreams Rehabilitation Program. Clearance level, unrestricted access to mill and surrounding grounds. Ranks, Dr. Lieber and Augustine. What did I say? What did I say? What did that say? We're all the same person? Oh, right, okay. How did he die anyway? How did Stan die? No, Stan's not even on here. Stan's not even on here. Huh. Maybe he was supposed to die. I doubt it though. What's at the end of a minigun? Skill checks. Oh, look at that. That's skills. Look at that. Linda's played Dead by Daylight. It's all she ever plays as Survivor. I'm not getting Linda killed. You ever play as Stan? I wonder if that's why it was just always going to die. I don't know. I feel we never played as. I don't know if we played as Stan. But the thing is, normally in these games, there's always a way to save everyone. Although, when he did die, unlike Maddie, it didn't say the reason why he died, and what caused him to die. He just got killed. He got an axe through the head. Up. If this is gonna, if this 50-50 is gonna make it so I get Linda killed, I call absolute crap on that. Oh, for God's sake. Really? This guy's got wall hacks. No, Grotty should go out. I thought up would be better than going down. Run, Linda! Run! Throw a pallet down. Throw a pallet. There has to be a reference to where Linda... Oh crap. There has to be a reference where Linda throws a pallet down. Oh, Sam.
Let's go!
Sorry. No, but she's got the gun! No! She has the gun! No!
I already killed you once, Frank. And I'll do it again if I get the chance.
No! Oh.
Holding one, motherfucker.
Oh, I made the right choice. Okay. Hey, look, it looks like the entity. I wonder if they're going to bring Frank Stone into Dead by Daylight as a killer.
Frank Stone is finally the man he was meant to be.
What?
My champion. A killer worthy of the entity. The bleed between worlds is open, split apart by sacrifice and violence. All will be swallowed by the entity's power. And what of me? The one who served up this world for it to devour. I'll oblige as its faithful servant, existing only to drink in its knowledge, share in its glory. I am Augustine Lieber, and I have brought the entity to your world.
Someone tells me that's not a good ending. Oh, there it is.
All these lifetimes of toil and torment, all for this beautiful moment of sublime perfection. Almost unbearably so. I bear to you the offerings. I humbly await my reward for loyal service.
He's gonna eat her. Consume her. Oh, you can't deserve that. I think the stream just disconnected briefly there. I apologise. Just carry on. My OBS disconnected momentarily for whatever reason. Super Sentia died too, yeah. Although I think I've got a pretty bad ending here. I'm assuming there's multiple endings, but it has to be. I feel like I've got a bad ending. We have one game of Dead by Daylight.
Fucking hell!
Linda, run! Just run!
This is not a movie. This is not a movie. This is real life. You're the director. You're in control. Ah! So fucking act like it.
Doesn't seem right.
Sure. Go toward the light. Why not?
This was a store we had a chance to either go into this first or the curiosity shop to fix our camera. For some reason, she's not weirded out by the fact that it's just in the middle of this woods.
Whoa.
What do I know?
Am I losing my mind here? Or is that...
America!
Are we sure this is a good idea?
This is the only way we know for certain. And we have to know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Sam, Robert and Linda, Sarah and Chris developed the film. It appears we're in some sort of purgatory.
This isn't what happened. This is different. It's in there, all right.
What do we do with it?
We separate it. We each take a piece. Then we take them as far away from each other as we possibly can, and we never, never let them come back together again.
Can't be our only option.
I can't believe I'm actually suggesting this, but why can't we just burn the film?
If this film script really is holding him somehow, destroying it completely might just set him free.
You don't know that.
I don't want to take that chance. Do you?
We can't let it hurt anyone else. Best laid plans.
So these are the alternate versions of these characters, that's what they decided to do.
Whatever happens next is my responsibility. Mine. You just need to go live your life. Never think about this again. Never tell anyone about what happened. You were never part of it. You don't know anything. You understand?
Okay, where am I going? Oh, sorry, it's hard to see.
I awake, unsure where I am. Then memory floods back and I know. Our world is gone. Consumed by a living realm beyond space, beyond time. Thanks to me.
Hours ago, this would have
So I missed one relic somewhere. Never mind. Linda discovered the campfire in the woods. Isn't this where the survivors? This is literally where the Dead by Daylight menu is. You stand by the campfire and the killer's in the forefront.
We got out. We made it.
No. Not all of us did.
Oh, Maddie. What a shame.
Whatever happened, it wasn't her anymore once it did.
After what you did, I was sure you were...
Who's sitting on log? I don't know.
I've been gone before, but I always come back.
What did happen to Augustine?
I hope she got everything her cold little heart wanted. And I hope it was everything she deserved.
Sam.
Yeah,
Who are they? What are they doing here?
I don't know.
I'll wait in the lobby
I think
I'll wait in the
they've been
lobby
here
for
a
you.
long time.
We can't stay here.
Waiting for a killer to queue into the game. Get wrecked, noob. 42069 has joined the lobby.
Sam, what the hell is going on here?
This is bad, isn't it?
They're waiting for something, aren't they? They're waiting for us.
I wonder if you save everyone if there aren't enough
begin.
people at the campsite. Maybe.
Begin what?
Fixing generators.
Whether killing or surviving, the entity will play with our souls for all eternity. An endless hunt of fear and hope, pain and sacrifice, from which even death is no escape.
Oh, Samson.
And now, let the trial begin.
Well. I don't think I did very well at the end there. Managed to get Maddie killed. Jaime was killed. What happened to Chris? Forgot. I'm gonna let it play out because there could be a post-credit scene or something, just like Until Dawn and all that. But yeah, that was the casting of Frank Stone. It was pretty good. It's kind of different from the other games that they've done, the supermassive games, is normally they're like full of jump scares and stuff, and there wasn't like any jump scares at all in that whole game. I guess it was all like an atmosphere near the end, but I felt like there was loads of like just world building, and then it all just kind of kicked off where there's world building, and then all of a sudden Chris gets teleported into a green thing, Jaime's dead, and then next minute it's weird rooms with, and then it's people teleporting into the future, then teleporting back, and then the killer comes through. It's like nothing happens much, and then kind of happens loads near the end. But it's definitely not the worst one of the games that they've made. Like the Dark Pictures anthology had some pretty rough ones in there. My favourite one though is still the original, Until Dawn, which I will be doing a playthrough of that when it comes out on the remaster, which is on the 4th of December. Sorry, the 4th of October, not December. I've never played Until Dawn, but I've watched a couple of playthroughs back in the day, like when it came out in like 2015, whatever it was. I watched like PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jev, people like that. Until Dawn was unmatched in my opinion, even the graphics of the felt not as Until Dawn, which is crazy. I mean, it does look like the Until Dawn still, but it just looks more clearer. But I know what you're saying. I remember when I watched the playthrough of Until Dawn. The only reason I never played it back then is because I never had a PS4. But I was blown away at that time because I'd never seen a game like that before. I'd never watched like a story/movie game before, so I was kind of blown away by it. Like I said, I've watched several playthroughs over the years, but I will play through. I will play through the game when it comes out, October 4th. Openers. Shame you can't skip the credits. Oh god, it's like swallowing razor blades. I'm trying to think how many of these Cocodamol have I had today. You're not supposed to take any more than 8 in a day. I think I've only took 4. Yeah, I've only took 4, so I can take some more. My throat feels like swallowing razor blades. It's a shame these Cocodamol don't seem to last very long. They definitely do help, but then I can just continue. Oh. So
is too dangerous.
Oh, is this just Oh. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go because I feel like I'm in some sort of dimension like these characters were. Ugh. Nara, thanks for watching, by the way. I appreciate it. If anybody else discovers this video after the fact, there's a link in the description for the playlist of all the parts in this game. I'll be back again, hopefully feeling a little bit better. I'm gonna get drugged up. The drugs everywhere. But next game I'm gonna be playing will be the new Warhammer game, Space Marine 2. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll be back again, and probably tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you next one. Bye bye.